Rare blood is a precious resource. It's red blood cell units for patients that have a very unusual or rare antigen type, and it's necessary for patients that share that rare antigen type. So patients that have an unusual blood type sometimes require units that match that very unusual blood type exactly, and those patients number at about 1 in 1,000 or less amongst the Canadian population. Generally, we consider blood types to be rare if they occur in less than 1 in 1,000 of the population, but many are much rarer than that. Sometimes less than 1 in 300,000 people have a particular rare phenotype. So we consider somebody to be a rare donor if they have one of these rare, unusual types, or a rare patient if they also share that phenotype. Our blood contains red blood cells, and on the surface of all of our cells are protein antigens. And there are some common antigens and some very unusual ones. There's more than 600 antigens known. So if a particular patient or donor has an unusual combination of those antigens, that might make them a rare donor or a rare patient. Or sometimes there's a protein that most people have and that a few individuals lack, and that too could make them a rare donor or a rare patient. Some rare blood types occur in certain ethnic groups and not in others, so sometimes your ethnic background might affect whether you have a particular rare type. Other times we don't know. We can't tell by looking at you whether you have a rare blood type or not, but when we do testing on your blood, we can tell whether it meets one of these rare categories that might be useful for somebody else that has that same rare phenotype. So our Rare Blood program is a national program that strives to make sure that any patient anywhere in Canada that needs a rare unit of blood has it available to them wherever and whenever they might need it. So our national program tries to recruit donors that have rare phenotypes and make sure that we stay in touch with them and that we keep units of blood on hand from those people so that they'd be available to patients that might need them. Because these units are really unusual, we need to keep close track of both the donors and the patients that have these rare phenotypes to make sure that when the need arises, we can match up the right donor units of blood with the right patients. So it's important that we have a national program that keeps track of the few people in the country that every month might need a particular rare or unusual unit of blood. And that's what our Rare Blood program strives to do. You or a family member have been told that you have a rare blood type, then you might be a really valuable donor that could provide your units of blood to a patient that has an unusual phenotype just like yours. Anyone that wants to know more about our Rare Blood program can find it at the Canadian Blood Services website, which is www.blood.ca, and there is a section specifically for rare blood. In addition, if a patient, a donor, or a physician has specific questions about rare blood or the Rare Blood program, you can email us at rarebloodprogram@blood.ca.